Hi, soul family. I trust all is well with you. I wanted to make a little message here tonight. Something that really stood out for me today, really dropped into my awareness, popped in a few different times, and I really just want to make this video because I think it's an important conversation to share in regards to the path of spirituality and being a human and how to kind of navigate that and go through that. And so you can consider yourself to be spiritual, woke, on the path of enlightenment, and still experience rage, depression, anxiety, discomfort, all of those feelings that we're so taught to believe are like low vibration or not good ones and things like that. The reason why I am on the path that I am on right now with serving women all around the world in their spiritual awakenings is because I have walked a similar path. There's no need to believe that because somebody is spiritual that they don't experience negative emotions. And that's a whole other conversation too, to go into, to be like, what is a positive and what is a negative emotion? I mean, there is no positive nor negative. It's just an experience that you're having. And the truth of the matter is that yes, you're this being of light, but you're living out the human experience. So you are a spirit and a soul navigating this human experience in your physical body. And so that comes with all of the freaking things that it comes with to be human. And that is the full spectrum of emotions. So I really wanted to make a message today, really, 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 really highlighting that. You know, I've encountered myself when I have had a less than positive experience or emotion arise in me and like totally go into this like guilt and shame and storytelling to myself that I'm not growing, I'm, a bad person, I'm this, I'm that. And really, the truth of the matter is that doesn't take away from my divinity. That doesn't take away from my path of spirituality and spiritual growth. So stop believing that because you are having these uncomfortable experiences that you are not walking the path that you are walking. And so for me, what I have really realized is that every time something is coming up, whether it's a feeling or a memory or a thought that makes us feel uncomfortable or makes us think that we're not spiritual or that we're a bad person, it's coming up because it's clearing. Everything that is coming up is coming because you're clearing it. You have been holding these states of consciousness or energy within your being for millennia, for lifetimes, for decades, for your whole soul's existence as it incarnated as a human. And so when we're here on this path of healing, these things are coming up because we're clearing them. They're coming up to get our attention, to observe them, to witness ourselves in them. And how do we respond? Or are we reacting? Are we freaking out? Are we being like triggered by something? That's what it's there for. It's a teacher. It's not a bad thing. And also remember, like, you are also not these thoughts and feelings. That's not you. You're experiencing them. And so we may believe in our mind that that is us, but that is not us. And so being spiritual and walking this path of spirituality and self-discovery and personal development includes all of the emotions on the entire spectrum, all the way from rage, depression, anger, guilt, shame, all the way to joy, love, bliss, happiness, all of it. It's all there. And so I really feel like that's a very important reminder that I just felt called to share, that you don't have to beat yourself up if you're going through something. And, I kind of feel like I'm talking to myself right now because, yeah, things have been coming up for me in the past 4 days. And it's like I'm witnessing myself in um, a less than soul aligned state. And that doesn't mean that I'm not on this path, whatever that path means to you. And so please remember that you can be spiritual and experience rage, anger, sadness. It's part of it. It's part of the human experience. It's part of what needs to be felt. These things have to be felt in order to be healed. And so when we try to bypass them by saying, oh no, this isn't good, this isn't love and light energy, and we try to brush it off, that's actually more detrimental to you and your path than you actually realize it is. Because it's there for a reason. It's there to teach you. It's there to show you something. It's there because it's seeking the healing. And so, to dismiss it and just to send it away because it's not this love, joy, happiness, love feeling, you're actually doing a bigger disservice and more damage to yourself than what you think will happen if you go into these negative emotions. And so please, I invite you to experience yourself in your full spectrum, remembering that you are a beautiful being of light here on the planet, navigating this insane experience that we're all here and that we're all experiencing at the same time, and that we all agreed to experience at the same time. I will be making a video later in regards to soul contracts and the agreements that we've made, the agreements of why we are here now, experiencing everything that we are experiencing. And I hope that I can bring some solitude to your heart when you listen to it, as I hope that this message brings some solitude and awareness to your heart of that no matter what, you're on this path. You've agreed to go here. And it's okay to feel all of these things. You have to feel all of these things in order to clear them and move into higher states of frequency, of vibration, of energy. And so the next time you are met with rage or anger or sadness, I invite you to just experience it, knowing that it will pass, knowing that it is here to teach you something, that it wants your attention for something. And I hold that space for you energetically to be able to go into that and retrieve the lessons, release the hurt, and experience yourself in a state of unconditional love and acceptance for who you are right now in this moment. I love you. Thank you for watching. Please share this video, comment, tag a friend. It's an important message. I love you. Be well.